For years, the royal jewelry vault has remained one of the monarchy's most closely guarded treasures. Behind reinforced doors and hidden chambers lies a dazzling collection of diamonds, sapphires, emeralds, and historic brooches worth millions. Each piece carries not only extraordinary value, but also centuries of royal tradition. But now, according to explosive reports circulating among royal watchers, one particular collection has become the center of a stunning royal development. And if the rumors are true, it could signal a dramatic shift in the balance of influence inside the royal family. Because sources claim that King Charles has made a decision that few expected. A decision involving Queen Camilla's celebrated diamond brooch collection. And the woman reportedly set to receive them? None other than Catherine, Princess of Wales. The alleged move has ignited debate across Britain, sending royal commentators into a frenzy and raising questions about what this could mean for the future of the monarchy. Could this be a simple matter of royal protocol? Or is there a deeper message hidden behind the glittering diamonds? Stay with us as we unravel the story. Because what happened behind palace walls may be far more significant than anyone imagined. For decades, brooches have played a unique role within royal fashion. Unlike necklaces or tiaras, brooches often carry symbolic meaning. They can honor family connections, mark historic events, send subtle diplomatic messages, or signal a royal standing within the institution. The late Queen Elizabeth II understood this better than anyone. Throughout her reign, she carefully selected brooches that reflected specific moments, relationships, and royal priorities. Every appearance was scrutinized. Every jewel carried a story. And among the women of the royal family, ownership and use of these treasured pieces have always attracted enormous public interest. When Camilla became queen consort, many observers noticed her increasing access to historic royal jewels. Over time, she appeared wearing magnificent diamond brooches associated with senior royal status. Some pieces had been seen on previous queens. Others had connections reaching back generations. Each appearance reinforced her position at the center of royal life. Yet as the monarchy continues evolving, attention has increasingly shifted toward another royal figure, Catherine. The Princess of Wales has become one of the most admired and influential members of the royal family. Her public popularity remains exceptionally strong. Her fashion choices frequently dominate headlines. And many royal experts believe she represents a crucial part of the monarchy's future. Whenever Catherine wears a historic jewel, public fascination immediately follows. Photographs spread across social media. Fashion analysts dissect every detail. And royal supporters often interpret such appearances as signs of her growing importance. This is why the latest reports have generated so much attention. According to palace insiders cited by several royal commentators, discussions have reportedly taken place concerning the future stewardship of certain jewelry collections. The alleged focus? A remarkable group of diamond brooches long associated with Camilla's royal wardrobe. If true, the implications could be enormous. Because within royal tradition, jewelry transfers are rarely random. They often reflect continuity, responsibility, and succession planning. Many royal observers argue that historic jewels ultimately belong to the crown rather than individual family members. Their use can therefore be guided by considerations extending far beyond personal preference. This principle has shaped royal jewelry decisions for generations. When monarchs pass away, treasured pieces frequently move between senior royals according to institutional priorities. The objective is not simply preserving valuable gems. It is preserving royal heritage itself. And that brings us to the alleged decision, now making headlines. Reports suggest that King Charles has been carefully evaluating how key royal treasures should be positioned for the future. With Catherine expected to play an increasingly prominent role in coming years, some insiders believe preparations are already underway. If these claims are accurate, transferring selected brooches to Catherine would represent far more than a fashion story. It would be viewed as a powerful statement, a declaration about the monarchy's future direction, a signal regarding who will carry royal traditions into the next generation. Naturally, speculation intensified almost immediately. Some commentators interpreted the reports as evidence of Charles's confidence in Catherine's future role. Others viewed it as a practical matter involving royal assets and ceremonial responsibilities. But critics quickly raised another question. How would Camilla feel about such a move? After all, many of these brooches have become closely associated with her public image. Over the years, she has worn them at state banquets, diplomatic receptions, remembrance ceremonies, and major royal celebrations. The jewels have become part of her visual identity. To some observers, transferring them elsewhere could appear deeply symbolic. That perception alone has fueled endless discussion. Royal forums erupted with debate. Television panels weighed competing interpretations. Newspaper columns offered sharply different conclusions. Some insisted the reports reflected normal royal planning. Others suggested a more dramatic narrative. Was the palace quietly elevating Catherine's position even further? Could this be part of a broader effort to define the monarchy beyond the reign of Charles? Questions multiplied. Answers remained scarce. And as public curiosity grew, palace insiders reportedly became increasingly cautious about discussing the matter. What makes this story particularly fascinating is the timing. The royal family has been navigating a period of significant transition. The passing of Queen Elizabeth II marked the end of an era. King Charles inherited immense responsibilities. New priorities emerged. New relationships evolved. And attention naturally shifted toward the generation expected to lead the monarchy into the future. At the center of that future stands Prince William and Catherine. Their role continues expanding. Their visibility continues increasing. And their influence appears stronger than ever. Many royal experts believe that every major decision involving royal symbolism is now viewed through the lens of long-term succession planning. That includes residences, public duties, titles, and yes, even jewelry, especially jewelry with historical significance. Because within royal circles, treasured objects often communicate messages that official statements never could. A brooch is never just a brooch. A jewel can become a symbol. A symbol can become a headline. And a headline can shape public perception for years. Which brings us to the most startling claim of all. Several commentators now suggest that the reported transfer may involve not just one brooch, but an entire collection of diamond pieces linked to Camilla's royal appearances. If that proves accurate, the symbolism would be impossible to ignore. And according to whispers emerging from royal circles, the reaction inside palace walls may already be far more dramatic than the public realizes. Because one source claims that when details of the proposal first surfaced, a tense discussion reportedly followed behind closed doors. A discussion that may reveal exactly why this alleged decision has become one of the most talked about royal stories of the year. And what happened next could change everything. According to royal commentators following the unfolding speculation, conversations surrounding the future of important royal heirlooms have become increasingly sensitive. Not because of their monetary value, but because of what they represent. Every jewel tells a story. Every transfer creates a new chapter. And every chapter helps define the future image of the monarchy. As reports continued to circulate, supporters of Catherine argued that such a move would be entirely consistent with royal tradition. After all, the Princess of Wales is widely expected to become queen one day. Many of the jewels currently associated with senior royal women have historically passed to those preparing for larger constitutional roles. From that perspective, the alleged transfer would not be controversial at all. It would simply reflect the monarchy's long-term planning. Yet others remained unconvinced. They pointed out that Queen Camilla has faithfully represented the crown throughout countless engagements and state occasions. For years, she has carried out official duties while helping support King Charles during one of the most challenging periods in modern royal history. Would a significant jewelry transfer be interpreted as a reduction of her influence? Or would it merely demonstrate a smooth transition between generations? Those questions continue to fuel debate. But perhaps the most important point is this. No matter where the brooches ultimately reside, they remain part of a much larger royal legacy. These jewels have survived wars, political upheavals, coronations, and dramatic changes within the royal family itself. Their true significance lies not in who wears them today, but in how they connect the past to the future. For King Charles, preserving that continuity has always been a central responsibility. And for Catherine, every new royal duty brings her one step closer to the position many believe she is destined to hold. That is why this story has captured so much attention. Because beneath the diamonds and headlines lies a deeper question about the future of the monarchy itself. Who will carry its traditions forward? Who will represent its next chapter? And what symbols will define that transition? Whether the reported transfer proves entirely accurate, partially true, or simply the product of royal speculation, one thing is certain. The public's fascination with Catherine's growing role shows no sign of slowing down. Every appearance, every decision, every historic jewel, they are all viewed as clues to the monarchy's future direction.